Welcome to The Explainer. Today, a story of transformation that started with a life-shattering accident. This was a moment that should have been the end, but instead, it became a totally new beginning. So, how can an absolute nightmare become your greatest strength? Let's dive into this incredible journey. Okay, let's start with Chapter 1, The Fall. He was just 21. A truck accident left him with a shattered skull and in a month-long coma. The recovery was a brutal fight, from a coma to psychosis to months of intense rehab. Which brings us to Chapter 2, Survival. For 12 years, sheer willpower was his mask. So forget traditional therapy. He actually retrained his shattered hands by playing a video game. On the outside, he seemed fine, but inside, his brain was secretly working overtime for 12 years. And that leads to Chapter 3, and this is a big one, the collapse. Because 12 years later, an emotional trigger hit, and the dam just broke. Suddenly, the full force of the brain injury hit. Simple, everyday life became completely impossible. But out of this collapse came something incredible. This is the rebirth. He realized his brain wasn't broken. It had actually rewired itself, creating totally unexpected strengths. And this is where it gets wild. His brain's survival strategy turned every weakness into a superpower. This new skill for pattern recognition, it let him see this hidden, almost poetic logic in his own journey. Check this out. His age at the accident, plus the years of compensation, equaled his age at the collapse. Even his rehab tools, a PlayStation 3 and Battlefield 3, fit this symbolic pattern of 33. And all of this leads to the final chapter, the mission. He learned real strength wasn't about ignoring the pain, but fully embracing his new reality. Now he uses his unique, overclocked brain to find solutions and help others navigate their own trauma. His story proves rebirth is possible, and sometimes our deepest wounds forge our greatest gifts.